Welcome, 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 one and all. We are on Metalopolis. This is Brotos TV, and I am Brotos. And we have a red. Whoa. We have a red Terran, his name's SeleCT, and by now the chat has clued you into his opponent. It is Nani back again. And I have no GD idea what they are talking about. So I will research that and put it in the description. Or perhaps talk about it on my next cast, because I do have two casts of these guys from the MLG tournament, MLG Dallas, and I won't spoil the result of that tournament for you because it is a neat one. It is a neat tournament, and you should go and watch the finals on MLGpro.com. I don't know when the videos will be up, but you can catch the replays there, and they will have, I believe, video on demand for you to watch, with commentators who are much more accomplished and intelligent than I am. But in the meantime, you're stuck with me. And that's right, it is SeleCT and naniwa, and they are actually both from Team Dignitas, although SeleCT does not have that written on his little namey. But it's PvT, it is teammate versus teammate, and this must surely then be the finals of the winners bracket, but I will check that out, because these guys were both in the semis, and I believe they both won their semis. Nothing too much exciting happening in this early game, but the MLG tournament is such an interesting format, and to get to this point, you have to play so many games. Specifically, naniwa had to play a lot of games. SeleCT got in based on his seeding. He got into the pool stages. So they basically have some groups, 4 groups I believe. 4 groups of 4, maybe more. I think it's 4 groups of 4, and the top player from each group, and each of these guys did top their group, they go through to the winners bracket, and then everyone else gets ranked, and basically the lower you finish in your group, the more games you have to win to get to the end. And unless you're top of your group, then you're basically screwed. If you lose, you're out. But these guys have got the luxury from finishing top of their group that they get a double chance. And so this match is not going to be eliminated, as we see a proxy barracks. That is huge. So the game's starting to heat up. He's got a tech lab on the barracks, so he's probably going to try and get... Oh, it could be... He's just getting marauders. He might get concussive shells with that. And the second barracks is finished, and we're seeing marines. On the other hand, his opponent is getting that early Stargate. So these guys both did have a good run to get here. They topped their group, but SeleCT was immediately in a group. He started in a group. Nani had to win something like 10 best of 3s just to get to the group stage. It was amazing. And he did it. I don't know that he had to win all 10, but he did win all 10. And he got into the group, and then he 4-0'd his group, or 3-0'd. So 3-0'd his group. No, that sounds wrong. Maybe the groups are 5. I'm confusing myself now. But anyway, naniwa did go undefeated in the group stage, and then he took on... no. Oh, this... Okay, back to the game. So, that's where we are. They both topped their group, and here we are now. And here we are with 3 Marines and a Marauder, and a couple SCVs going to drop a bunker. Meantime, this Void Ray is going to pop just in the nick of time, but all he has is a single Zealot to go with his Void Ray. Could be tough, especially if this bunker gets up. You might want to charge that Void Ray. No, he's just going to come straight in, attack on the SCV while the Zealot distracts those Marines. SCVs, of course, can't attack air. Only Marines out of this gang can attack air, and he seems confident he could win it, and he should be. He does win it. 2 Marines down now. Ooh, so there's just 2 Marines and 1 Marauder left, and this Void Ray popped out right in the nick of time, and actually this is now a super interesting game. So this proxy barracks, proxy second barracks, bunker again going up, but it's going to be taken... Oh, sorry, no, that's just the old bunker waiting to be cancelled. Oof, I got too excited there. So let's look at the armies, and we could see... No, that's killed. Oh, I'm stupid. You can still see he's got a considerably bigger army with these 2 Marauders and 2 Marines, but Marines weak to Stalkers. Void Rays particularly strong against Marauders because of Marauders' inability to shoot up. But this Void Ray is going to go down. It does go down, but Oh, this is actually looking scary. He's losing a lot of probes. 19 SCVs to 24 probes. So he's clearly cut SCVs to get to where he is, but he's got mules, remember. So income, he's actually ahead. He is ahead in income. Another Void Ray is going to pop soonish, and that should stop this rush. But how many probes are going to go down before that happens? Micro, get your stalker away. Get him away. Get him away. Oh, he was blocked in by the buildings. Poor little fella. And this game just got really interesting. This rush has been held off, but it's been quite successful in what it's done. It's killed a lot of probes. A lot of probes. You can see it's 22 harvesters to 24 now. He seems to be losing more, and that was a marauder, I think. Let's check the remains. Yeah, that's a marauder. He eventually got voided out, and now a sentry will finally be able to stop this. No more marines coming up that ramp. No more marauders coming up that ramp. Looks like we're in this for the long haul. 2 more sentries popping in, so it's sentry. It's sentry town. They are watching that ramp, doing good jobs as little sentries, keeping an eye out, and the Void Ray. Oh, here he comes. He's going to try and charge up on this reactor, but there's too many marines. There's too many of them. And he's just going to be a little cheeky with his micro. And the barracks, on the other hand, is going to float down, and his job will be to watch for that expansion. I guess he figures it's too inefficient to try and fly home. So, you may as well do the next best thing. Sacrifice yourself to get an idea of this expansion timing. And then he does see that, and he is going to kill it. Although I honestly don't think it was going to be doing too much. Although it's going to float away. And it's going to be let float away. Meantime, proxy pylon. SeleCT has got no idea that Nani is pyloning it up. But he's starting to warp in now. 3 zealots, and the army is a-coming. 3 Void Rays now. Lots of sentries. They're going to be able to stop bunker repair, I guess. And they're also going to protect. They could use Guardian Shield and sick force fields, trapping those Marines. No running away for you, bro. Meantime, though, the bunker full of Marines with 1 Marauder as well, doing a bit of damage, and that Viking, that crucial Viking, outranging those Void Rays. Doing a lot, but here's the Guardian Shield, which is so strong against Terran, and he's killing the bunker MC style. No repair for you, bro. And now this bunker's going to go down too. Yes, it is. And now it is looking scary, wary for our Terran player, as everything is in his base. He needs to not lose that charge. He's got fully charged Void Rays in the base, and this is done and dusted. GG. Well done to naniwa. He takes out game 1 of the team, the clash of the Teamtons, and we're going to move on to game 2. By the way, I have no idea what order these games go in.